Best way to start the show.
All right, Tolani, I'm with you. Boys and girls, welcome to another interesting and entertaining edition of Chit Chat on Unilag Television. I am your host, Wisdom, and today I'm, of course, being joined again by Nelly Peace, and we will be taking you around the world of social media. A lot has been happening with the whole Salah. Over to you, Nelly. What's up? How are you doing?
Actually, yeah, it was right when he said a lot has been happening. Yeah. Actually, like a lot has been happening. Even till this moment.
A lot is still happening.
A lot is still happening.
Alright guys, so I'm sure a lot of people
are you looking forward to cut me? Right, cut me.
A lot of people are going for Salah break, and then I hope you are not on the road watching us because traffic is huge. Traffic is really heavy, and that explains why Ibadan is currently trending on Twitter. And I mean, people are saying if you are traveling all the way down to Kwara, it's better you start wearing your Salah clothes on the road because you are most likely not going to get to Ilori to do the Salah. You will do it in Ibadan around that side, so you can start wearing your clothes. You just be doing fine. So back to you, how are you planning to celebrate Salah break?
Well, so guys, so before I tell you how I want to celebrate my Salah break, a lot just happened. Like a lot has been happening, like till now. Like I said earlier. So one of the things that happened, you know, it's good for change. Sometimes, you know?
I asked you a question.
Change.
I don't know where you
are.
So
guys, I needed to congratulate my G. He changed his phone.
I don't know why she.
Who on earth uses iPhone 14?
I don't know what Nelly is talking
from
about.
grass to grace. From I don't know what this phone is.
All right, so Nelly,
I'm not done. Don't cut me.
No, that's not what I asked.
So guys,
you.
for Odun, he got iPhone 14. Congratulate him, I beg, on the comment box.
It's just all a lie. It's just all a lie. Don't listen to Nelly.
Everybody,
right,
people
guys,
that know him, remember this phone that has a lot of cracks on the screen.
Nelly really came for me today. Unfortunately, I'm not in the mood to just give it to her as she needs it. But however, guys, so the Salah break is usually something that a lot of people will look forward to and all of that. But then there was a question somebody asked that, okay, meats are quite expensive, ram and all of those things are quite expensive, that if you know you're not going to eat the meat, do not collect it and all of that. I mean, and then growing up younger, I mean, at that point in time, there were times our parents used to collect things
and throw it away.
And then they'll tell you, okay, let's just collect it so that the neighbor does not end up feeling bad. So you collect it and then you do not eat it, even though it looks so good.
Or you leave it till you get spoiled.
Yeah, even though it looks so good and you can't just eat it. So has that ever occurred?
Of course, a lot of times. I even reminded my mom this morning. I was like, Mom, see, all this is tells when we're young, collect it and this thing. No, I'm not saying my mom's a bad person, but then
yeah, with the whole of these things going on.
That's why Muslims are always doing, hey, have mercy. Then they usually do a lot of sacrifice on families and all before they kill the ram.
Yeah, I think it's mostly like that's what used to happen because they say they were supposed to raid out some things and all of that, and before killing the ram and all that.
Yeah, but that's what they do. So that was my mom's. That was my mom's fear initially, but I reminded her this morning, like, Mama, see, we're gonna eat any meal, we're gonna eat. You're not gonna stop it. We're not gonna children. She was like, eh? I said, yes.
Well, for me, I'm prepared to eat all the meats that
guys,
can possibly come my way. So if you're a Muslim and you're watching this, please, my Salah meat.
Yes, we are friends from now on. You could make me your best friend.
I know the last time you guys said it was not the big one we're celebrating, but this time I don't think it's the big one. You can't.
Guys, I saw people getting ram for 5 million, 6 million.
I saw some cows and all of that. So guys, just let us know how the Salah break. I mean, what have you put in place? All the clothes, all the other things, everything in place. Because me, I'm not ready.
Don't worry, I'm in for it. I've gone shopping for all the jalamias. You know how far you won't even recognize me. So take me now as your best friend. You know what?
Just because of meat, all because of.
I have a Yoruba name, Oluwapamilerin. So we suit. You can name me Amina too.
Some hungry.
Yoruba name suits you. Sorry.
So sorry. I mean, I have a Yoruba name for your
What's your
record.
Name?
My name is Oluwatobi. I think I've been bearing that name for like since JSS1. I've been
They named you JS1.
No, I
Mine is from birth. So
don't rest. Rest,
so
Joe.
sorry.
Rest, Joe. My name is Oluwatobi, and I mean that's not because I need meats. All the way, the meats can come in. So away from that, there is this Reno actually made a particular.
Continue, my dear.
Reno actually made a particular tweet, and it got a lot of people talking, and it's not something that has been going on well in the world of social media, particularly because of the interview that Peter Obi had with on Channels TV. I mean on Arise TV, and he made that particular statement that the fact that he has some potentials, and then he was trying to merge with other political parties, you know, the J's and all of that, and the fact that Reno came up to say that this choice of words would show that the way he's talking about the Hausa or the northern people is referring to them as substitute, somebody that he could work with while he remains the driver and all of that, and it has not been going well because over 35,000 people have signed a petition asking Twitter to take off Reno Omokiri. I mean that's a lot. That's a lot. What do you think about all of this?
Actually, it's a lot. Like this particular guy usually brings.
He just talk. You know, he just open his mouth.
But sometimes it makes a lot of
sense.
Like and a lot of sense.
But you know one thing in life, you can't always make sense all the time. So there are times you don't make sense. Okay, let me read this for you. This is coming from Reno. Reno said, for your information, we have infiltrated your WhatsApp groups where you identify people to go after and undermine. Everything you think you are planning in secret is being screenshot. You picked the wrong guy to bully. Someone who was born without the fear of hormone. Okay, how Nigerian under Peter Obi will be. Any critic will receive Pasopoj's treatment. If a critic is stubborn, they will receive Omokiri's treatment. If they are still stubborn, they will get threats. If that doesn't work, they will be escalated to unknown gunmen. I mean, he said other Nigerians are observing that what you people are doing to me. I am retreating this again. Peter Obi was wrong to describe himself as a pilot and other presidential candidate as mere drivers. The people of Kano heard it. The North heard it. Other Nigerians heard it. So that's what actually said. That the fact that he pointed out that the people of Kano heard that that Peter Obi described himself as a pilot, and this is all happening because of the NNPP merge with Kwankwaso, and I mean everybody was hoping that was going to happen, but eventually, I mean, Labour Party has provided a vice presidential candidate for this election, and that's talking about Dr. Yusuf Ahmed, and we are hoping to see how all of that plays out. But now, let's bring this conversation home. Do you what don't you just learn basic things? What do you think about the fact that, I mean, some people are trying to speak out, and then the next thing they get is the fact that people are threatening to report accounts? We remember when we were talking about Kelly. I mean, at some point, girls started reporting Kelly's account on Instagram. You can use
any other person. You don't have to use Kelly, but continue.
You don't have to show your hatred for Kelly.
No, I'm just saying there are a lot of stars, a lot of...
So there are moments like that where people are currently just doing their stuff. For Reno now, he was just doing his normal stuff, and then people are going after to the extent that they want to take him off. And then I can imagine what Reno's life would be like without Twitter or without social media.
So why are you trying to insinuate that Reno's life is on Twitter or something?
No,
without Twitter. Do you think Twitter is paying him?
No, but he's using the platform.
He's using the platform, yes, for his name to be known, not.
No. Reno is.
If the world wants him out of Twitter, I feel he's still going to survive.
Yeah, well, of course he's going to survive. The guy says, I think he says in either Canada or the US.
So
and then
what else is it? I'm sure it's mostly Nigerians that are shouting that they want him out.
Yeah, because of what? No, this is the thing. So you can't always make sense.
So if he leaves now, what happens?
Yeah, we stop getting all those table shaker stuff. Now, the issue is not because of his supporting Atiku Abubakar. I mean, everybody has the right to support which candidate they think is preferable, is their most preferred candidate. But however, Reno has a way of always coming after, Peter Obi's candidate.
The truth still remains that Reno has a lot of influence. Like, he's very strong when it comes to, things like this.
He's strong in his pockets.
He's strong. If Peter Obi wants to win the election, Reno is one of the persons that will move.
No, I disagree with that. I mean, Obedience will not believe that. Reno is just a single person. He has a single vote. And for the record, Reno is not in Nigeria at the moment. Maybe he's hoping to come down to vote and all of that. But then his influence in his pockets.
So what?
We have moved past the time in Nigeria when one person gets to decide for even 10 people.
When I say influence, he doesn't have to come and pay everybody.
I know.
But from what he says,
for all I care, I mean, I do not always disagree with Reno for most of his tweets. Sometimes, I mean, people are bound to make sense. Sometimes you don't just make sense. So when it comes to those one of those moments you don't make sense, and then you feel like, oh, at least I should have tried and make sense. I mean, you should just accept it. But now it's even issuing a big trade of the fact that it says that most of the WhatsApp group that has been created maybe as a result of Peter Obi's campaign, that they have PDP people infiltrating those WhatsApp group, that whatever they want to go ahead to do, those people always get first-hand information. And a lot of people are coming to say, come on, shut up. If you have this information as you claim you do, that, I mean, by now you should have gotten people arrested. I will be taking some of the comments from these guys. All right, this is coming from Rekim Ayo Michael. He's saying, it's just being dramatic. If they have infiltrated the supposed WhatsApp group, then arrest and have these people be made. He said, but truly, we should not have got into it, and I really don't know why people really like following him like he matters. Though this one said he should come to Nigeria first. Let APC start with him. He has forgotten that APC has a trap for him. All right, this is coming from Noye. Said, very obvious. He's still hiding small. He should come out with his full chest. Reno is a green snake. I mean, because why people are saying Reno is a green snake is the fact that Reno was actively supporting Peter Obi years back. Remember, Peter Obi was a member of the PDP, and of course he was running as a running mate to Atiku Abubakar, who is the preferred candidate of Reno himself. And of course that time, all the good things that Peter has ever done, Reno was singing his praise and all of that. But now that Peter Obi has decided to move to another political parties, he considers both him and the supporters to be the enemies of his own party, which of course is something that is understandably. But now the major thing happens is like, you know, Nigeria is already divided, and of course if you are preaching unification, there are some certain words you should not use. I mean, he came up to say that Kano people heard it and all of that. So let me ask you a question now. Maybe like you tell me, what do you think would be that single thing that can unify Nigerians, that would make both Hausa, the Yorubas, Igbos, everybody comes together? What's that single thing that you think, okay, if this is done, I think this is going to bring much of the unity that we need in Nigeria?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, yes, now, because I have today, I want to give you benefit of doubt. I like to always give people second chance to prove themselves, and this is one of the chances you are getting. So tell the people, what do you think are one of those things that you think if they do is going to help Nigeria move forward?
The truth.
What's the truth?
Knowing everybody accepting the truth.
What is the truth? If you want people to accept the truth, you need to tell them the truth at first. What's the
accepting the truth in all means, in all parts. When it comes to politics, it comes to, you know, personalities, individuals, and all.
All right, so we will not be moving away from this conversation so quickly, but however, we want you to let us know what do you think. I mean, you know that issue of we're saying a child did something like that, and then the punishment meted out to that.
I need to understand. Child. Are you on Reno's part? Or?
No, I'm not on anybody's part, for the record.
But I could remember there was a particular episode where you were always hyping Reno and all.
No, that's why I said there comes a time in a man's life when it makes sense.
So what makes you change your mind?
There comes a time in a man's life
why are you?
No, if something is right, I tend to support it. What is right? If something is not right, I don't support it.
So because he did something.
For this particular one that I said, this particular tweet I made, calling on the people of Kano and all of that people. Now, I, for the record, do not support that, because you are making life like sort of, you are compelling people. The situation is already tense up, and then you shouldn't make it that difficult for people. So if Reno says something that I quite agree with,
so all of a sudden
I stick
a
with
statement or a particular tweet has made you hate Reno.
No, I don't hate him.
What do you do?
Don't get your word twisted. I'm just saying, for this particular thing that he said, I don't think it was right.
So what would make you change your mind?
What would make me change my mind is simple. I mean, you are trying to get people together. One of the biggest message that Atiku has been preaching to the people is the fact that he is set to unify Nigeria.
Why are you bringing Atiku?
No, because Reno is Atiku's boy. Exactly. So if you feel like, okay, your master wants to unify, then why are you using the same words that you know? Of course, when you are calling on the people of North, when you are calling in the North, you say the Northerners can hear this, and then he says the Kano people can hear this. Of course, you and I know that for the records, and we all know that one of the biggest states in the North when it comes to votes and all of that is Kano. You're pointing out that And you are, of course, it looks like you are trying to divide the
So
country.
what do you
and
want to
all of
vote for? Because I don't know where you stand. Because
Well,
today you are talking about article, next thing you're talking about Tinubu, next thing you're talking about
I don't know if I'm
PRP.
to say this to any. I mean, I think journalists, however, are supposed to be non-partisan when it comes to politics. However, we'll be going on a very short break. When we come back, perhaps I may get to tell her where I belong. I may not get to tell her. But of course, we have a lot of gist
You won't die.
coming your way. So stay there. Don't go anywhere.
What's poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So yeah,
Go first. Sorry, what you proud much?
yes, me.
Proud much.
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey. I'm rich. Oh yeah, now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals, royals.
Yeah. Drink. Drink up. Drink.
Take a shot, take a shot.
Pass it, okay. Abi.
Hello guys, welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's still Chit Chat on Unilag Television. It's your bus stop where you have all the violence.
This
where
is
you
not
have...
their bus stop in Jesus' name. Know what you say with your mouth.
What is wrong
What
with
is
this
their
place?
bus stop?
What is wrong with this place being their bus stop for
you speak in
entertainment?
a wrong way. Not their bus stop. This is
I
not
don't
your
know
bus stop in Jesus' name.
This I think this girl. I mean, when last did you go to church? Because this one you're sounding over religious. I was just gonna say this is their bus stop for entertainment, and there's nothing wrong
And you would
about
have
that.
said your bus stop for
You
entertainment.
didn't let me finish.
Not your. This is your bus stop, as you all know.
No, this you didn't just let me finish.
I pronounce non-stop in this place for you in Jesus' name.
Mommy Gio, I hope you get what you want. Alright guys, so if you are looking for all the gist, all the trending issues, it's right here on Unilag Television.
Now you're talking.
Chit Chat is the home for all of those trending gist. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms where you get all the puzzling gist across Nigeria. Alright, so Nelly has this topic.
Not just Nigeria, in every country.
Alright.
Every country.
Alright.
I'm sure most of you have missed the part where you spoke about Rihanna. We had that year. Don't miss out.
Oh, bro.
Don't just miss
Lord. Alright. Okay, so Nelly has this interesting gist. This is coming from someone okay, I don't want to say it. Alright, then go on with the gist.
So guys, as we all know, we know our independent mama. Yeah, our former ex-housemate. Yeah, is he housemate from
Yes, housemate,
PBN?
yeah.
Yeah. Her name is Bisola. So she came. No, she did not come out to say this. So for those of us who usually follow, trends around, this a particular show hosted by Ebuka, where they had ex-housemates from different years and everything.
Different editions of
Yeah,
the show.
and there was a particular time when Ebuka asked her a particular question and she just popped this out. She was like, I'm tired of being independent. I want to marry before 38.
Okay, for the records, I like Bisola because Bisola has...
You like her in what sense?
No, now, I mean...
Bisola cannot be your sugar mommy.
Hold on. I don't know why you're getting...
When you try to...
I
I don't know if I'm looking for trouble.
For the records,
try to learn how to finish your statement.
Bisola came up as the first runner-up during her edition of the show, and I mean the fact that she went on to win. I think she won MVCA Trailers
When
Award.
did you start watching Big Brother?
Oh,
remember
what are you saying?
This
I watch Big
man
Brother.
usually tell us that it's a waste of time watching Big Brother.
I watch
and
Big
I'm
Brother.
surprised when
So-
he knows the year that Bisola came out.
So Bisola came up, and I liked her. I liked her staying in the house, and the fact that
Wow, like you
and
saw
the
her
fact
in the house.
and the fact that Bisola is just a nice person, and then she's doing so well. The fact that we're not seeing her in movies, and then she went on to do a lot of shows and all of that. and she sings. Oh, this Bisola is just talented, and that the fact remains. I like Bisola. That's it. And for what she's saying, of course, it's no news that
But
Bisola has a daughter.
actually, she has tried. She has been independent since 17. She
Yeah,
has a daughter, yes.
Yeah, she has a daughter, and then
So
she has
she's
been pushing
17
it.
till now. I'm sure she's 36.
Yeah,
And she's hoping to get married before 38.
that can happen. For the record,
That has to happen. Not can.
that
It
can
has
happen.
to.
I believe in
So
miracles.
if you're a
right?
single man and very responsible, yeah, we have Bisola on seat. She's hot. I don't know what else they're looking for. She's not broke, you know.
But you know, before we came on this show,
She has everything in a woman's package.
Okay, hold on. I want to ask you, what's the best age for a woman to get married?
In her 20s.
In her 20s. Okay. How old is Bisola?
I don't know where
No.
Bisola is 36.
Okay, Bisola is 36, and the best time is 20s. I mean, okay, just talking about 20, is it about fertility? When is menopause again? When is menopause again?
50.
Are you sure menopause is 50?
50.
You are sure about that age? That number you're
When is
giving?
menopause?
Now, me could tell you when menopause
I'm
is
telling you
happening.
it's 50. You're saying
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh well. I mean, for the records, I like the fact that she's saying this out because it's sometimes it's that difficult for the fact that a lady that has been successful and then people may not, for guys, it's difficult for you to really. I know, like this is not issue of self-confidence. It's just difficult for you to like approach somebody that you think she may have had it all. The kind of test she'll be looking for. Remember one time we were talking about Toki Makiwa. Toki Makiwa said that okay, if there's nothing that she will really want in this life that she has not accomplished by herself, that if anybody is going to come in to be the love of her life, that person must be like ready to take her to the moon, or that it must do something that will impress her. That there's for Bisola now. Bisola already has. I mean, she's popular. She. I mean, I think Bisola is well capable of taking care of herself.
Popularity or anything. She is.
But I thought you guys were saying you are just okay, not being that you don't need a man. Men has come. You don't need men. But what's going on?
To your life
Tell us what's going on in the
You don't know
market.
what she has been through. You don't know if she has been in relationships that has dealt with her in years and everything. So that's why she has to just take years of breaks, and now she decides to come out and everything. Yeah, you asked me what the year menopause
Menopause
is.
is there.
Someone just said 40. Yes,
Yeah,
50.
whoa,
10
so
years
hold on.
more, it's a bonus. Why? Because when you have faith in God,
If you say 40, hold on, if you say 40 and she's 36 and she said once she gets married at 38, well, I believe
she can still give birth.
Yeah, of course.
Even if she turns,
that's a personally, I believe in miracles. So, and because it's Bisola we're
So,
discussing,
to me,
I won't
menopause
trash
is
anybody
50.
anymore today.
To me, menopause is 50.
So you menopause is 50.
Because
So be it.
you see fine women of 80
So
giving
be
birth.
it. So be it unto thee. Your menopause shall come by
I did not say you should pray.
But what year do you want again? When do you want your menopause?
I don't know what your problem is. You don't have to pray for me.
No, I
We're
was
talking
just,
about a particular person. I don't know
I
why
was
you're
just trying
praying
to
for
help
me.
you. Okay, guys. By the way, I mean, for ladies always come up. There's always this interesting conversation that I mean, I don't need a man, and then
Not all
a lady
ladies.
has a lady has her own prime age. I mean, when you are supposed to get married, not because of culture, but maybe because of your body. I mean, for the records, I think science says that as a lady gets older and when she tries to give birth, that most likely complications usually arise. So the best time, maybe those are 20s, 20-something, you give birth, you'll be, come on.
It's not like that.
And you are just fine. But then when you grow older, you tend to have a bit of complication. Why are you doing your like this? Because why are you doing that? So when you grow older, you tend to have. However, this particular age of ladies that we have that are saying men has come. Now they will grow old and they will not now find
Like
husband.
you will not grow old.
At some point they will not be looking for husband everywhere. Also, I keep telling you on this show that men are scarce. There's scarcity in the market. The number of, if you look at the world population or the population in Nigeria, the number of women we have are far more than the number of men we have.
Okay,
So,
I know that.
So if you see somebody that is coming to you to say, auntie, our market too, you go rush her, you go hold her, you go stay there. You don't go dey do anyhow.
The situation now is not that she's begging a man.
Hey, she's not begging a man.
She's just letting him know to the world. Now she's ready.
What is she doing?
You don't know what. When a woman comes out to tell you, you know what, I just want to be independent, I just want to do things myself, you should ask her this question. What happened? into some things that made you, you know.
Well, it's
give
possible
up or
she got some
something.
breakfast.
So
It's
you
possible
see,
she got some
plus
breakfast.
you know, Bisola's son is a different issue. She has been a mother since when she was 17.
Yeah, that's peculiar.
So this
I
is
mean,
enough reason. She has been through a lot.
that's quite the peculiar issue. The fact that she started being a mother.
It happens when you don't
early...
think. When you don't think, you just open your mouth and you just talk and you say we give
No,
birth.
for the records, I think the fact that she has done so well for herself, and now she's coming out to say, okay, she's ready and open for marriage. Is a good thing. It's a good
She
thing.
has been open for marriage. She's ready.
But she has been open for marriage.
Yes, but she's ready now.
What's the difference?
Ready and open for
What
marriage.
if no man wants to take it 36 years? Well, I mean,
she will definitely find a man.
Somebody took turn to decay,
beautiful.
so somebody can take Bisola.
Black
It's all fine.
beauty.
Yeah,
Very confident
that's
and bold.
you know from the beginning.
Very intelligent. I don't know
Yeah,
what else. She doesn't have to wear
I know
heels.
it, right?
She doesn't have to paint her nails or paint her face.
I know, right?
You understand?
I know,
so
right?
I don't know.
You know, from the beginning of the show, I already said I like Bisola. So that's why I'm not dragging a lot of issues.
You can't even be a side boy. I'm going to call you guys.
For the records, I didn't say I wanted to be anybody's.
Your taste is different.
Of course, I mean, how would you compare me to Bisola? I mean,
I'm not comparing. Why would I compare you and Bisola? Please, let's
come on, look at me
this
now.
thing.
Look at this.
It still remains that Bisola is going to find a husband before 38.
So be it. Okay, we pray.
I don't want to give a month. I don't want to be like that pastor that gave a particular month.
We are praying for Bisola now. We are praying. Join us as we pray for Bisola. Bisola finds a man, and we want her to get married at the age of 38. We are praying. We are joining forces in the place of prayer. We are striving. We are praying that Bisola will find a husband, and good husband, not a husband that will beat her.
Yes, so
guys, don't
try me. See, I know I don't look like her. I'm not related to her, but try nonsense.
Okay, for the record,
I'm
saying it to
you. Are gone with a shot.
I'm saying it
not
to
a
everybody.
gunshot, a shot.
I already made it clear. I don't want anybody serving Bisola breakfast at this age. She doesn't need breakfast. Please, if you're not serious, don't try.
And you are serious.
I'm serious though, because you know, if it's somebody I don't like, I can be saying some otherwise. But now, in this case, I don't want Bisola to get breakfast and all of that. So I wish Bisola the very best. I mean, I wish the best man will come away. We just want to see people happy. She deserves to be happy. I mean, she has put in the work and she deserves to be happy. Age shouldn't be an issue. I mean, people would say that. Okay, now we didn't talk about the fact that what if a younger man would be coming for Bisola? Would Bisola get married to a man of 29? That's another conversation for another day.
It depends. Well,
all right, a conversation for another day. Would she be willing to get married to somebody that is much more younger than she is?
Now, maturity is what is.
All right, till we come your way again the next time. It's still Chit Chat on Unilag Television, and I have been your host. I've been with Nelly, and today we have had a wonderful, we have had a peaceful.
Guys, remember, phone for sale.
Till we come your way again,
the
guys.
Phone for sale.
Bye.
Bye, guys.